guys doing today? This is Cody Evans Official, CEO. So my Rover had to get a little bit of work done back down in Georgia. Every few months it likes to start leaking oil or whatever other fluids. It's kind of like on every couple months it sniffs my credit card or my bank account, whatever, and says, hey, you got a little bit of money, I want some. And if I tell her no, she's gonna take it anyways, so whatever. Might as well put the money towards it. This time the only thing leaking was the oil pan gasket and a coolant hose, and then a gasket on the water pump. That's about it. Nothing too major. Didn't cost too much. And then my Genesis needs a new front bumper, because a while back I ended up hitting a deer with it, but the deer barely did anything other than crack the front bumper and put a small crack in the headlight. Nothing too big. Then after my dad put the front splitter on, it's weighing it down more. So he tried fixing the one side of the bumper that kept falling, and it's not holding anymore because of that front splitter. So I know these videos will not be like Hollywood style films, but I think for a school project, most of them turned out pretty good. When I was back in college, I was the president of the film club in our degree field. It was fun being president and everything, but even then I was working at Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers. They required us to work over 50 hours a week, and I was in school part-time, so it was kind of hard to meet the 50 hours sometimes. And then it was hard for me to stay after school all the time for all the presidential work. If I had a lot more free time, I think I could have accomplished a lot more, but we all just had to do with what we had available to us. When I was at the school, I would participate in the after-school program because we would put on a show for Fox 5, because we had our own studio, like a news studio, for a show called Football's Play to Win. It was fun participating in that, trying out all the different positions around there and talking to some of the cast members. It was cool and everything. They're all nice people. I've done the Southeast Emmy Awards down in Georgia for 2 years in a row. That was not for 2019 because I was in boot camp, so it had to be 2017 and 2018. That was a lot of fun. For my set of videos coming out, that's not just vlogs or anything like that. It's actual short films that I've done in the past, films that have been done a couple years ago, leading up until right before the military, right before I left for boot camp. I'm just trying to get the intro and the credits all right on it, right before I publish it. It should only be a few more days, and then they should all be out. I will probably end up sending out as a package and not dispersing them over the next couple of weeks. I will put a link in the description down below. My reel that I came out with, it was for a school project, and then all these other films were at some point a project, or most of them. There was one or two that was not for a project. We just did it for fun, because back when I was in college, which was last year or so, I got my degree in television production back at Chattahoochee Tech down in Georgia. So for the couple years I was in school for, I got a television production degree, so I know how to set up the lights, the cameras, write a script, come up with a story, get the actors, get the tech people. I know how to do all that stuff. And I've done stuff for Fox 5 down in Georgia, for some other news channel, I can't remember. And for the Fox 5, it was on live TV. I was on camera, and then we took turns, so then on audio, video, stuff like that. Alright guys, it's been fun. Don't forget to subscribe to check out our other videos and whenever I post them. This is Cody Evans Official, over and out.